everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer and today we're going to be doing an old-fashioned haul. I am going to talk about what I picked up at the Sephora sale, some things I picked up from Chanel, some things I picked up from Suqqu, some things I picked up from Dior. Now, I just want to say that I have actually gone on more of a low buy, although it doesn't look like it from this haul. But these were the things I planned on picking up for the entire summer collection. So the idea was I was going to pick up the Chanel, I was going to pick up the Dior summer, and I was going to pick up the Suqqu pre-summer, and I was going to shop the Sephora sale. So these were things that I was going to pick up anyway, but they all happened at the same time, which seems to be my luck lately. So these are the things that I think pretty much are going to be everything that I get for the summer collections. I'm just looking around. I don't really think there's anything else that I had planned on picking up. I know there's a bunch of other things coming out, but hadn't really planned on picking those other things up. So I will do the haul today so you can see all the things and maybe give me some thoughts on what you'd like to see first. And then throughout the next 2 months, I will be going more in depth with all of these things, giving you updates, comparing them to the spring collections and all that good stuff. So there's actually a little bit of PR in here as well. It's very small, so I'll do that at the end. Okay, so let's start with sort of the individual things, and we'll go through like the smaller things, and then I'll go to the Sephora sale, and then I'll do the PR. So I picked up 2 more brushes. These are the Chikuhodo FO series. I picked up, this is the FO9, which is a big powder brush. And then I picked up the FO10, which is the newest brush, which is an eyeshadow brush. If you guys are interested in specifics about brushes, I'm happy to go into these. But I did want to mention that I picked them up. I really like the Chikuhodo series. I like the KZ series and the FO series. They're very comfortable on my skin. They don't cause me any problems with sensitivity. And in that vein, I heard that the EK Beauty and Angie Hot and Flashy brushes, there's a brush collection, which is some of my favorite brushes actually, are coming out, and they are synthetic vegan brushes. They are coming out individually on April 12th, sorry. So I am going to be picking up some individuals. I have the set, but there are 1 or 2 brushes that I use all the time from that set. So it just makes sense to have, 2 of them, so I don't have to wash the same one over and over and over. So those brushes are coming our way. Okay, then I picked up from Adept Cosmetics the collaboration with Heather Austin, and this is a really interesting palette. I haven't dug into it yet. I really like Adept Cosmetics. If you're not familiar with them, they're an independent brand, and they have really beautiful. They have great mattes and great satin shades, but I really like their duochromes and their shimmer shades. They're always really interesting, and you can see it in the palette. If I hold it up like this, and then let's see if I can get it to. There we go. You can see it shift. Some of the shades. Isn't that amazing? So anyway, I'm really interested in trying these out, trying out this palette. And I like Adept Cosmetics, and congratulations to Heather Austin for the collab. And so I'll be trying that out pretty soon. Okay, then I have a couple things from Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury, as you saw, came out with more Pillow Talk. I actually don't have a ton of Pillow Talk stuff, actually. I have a few things. I have the original Pillow Talk quad. I have Pillow Talk lipstick and liner. And I have the Pillow Talk highlighter, which I actually did in my best of all time, my OG stuff, because that's a great shade for me for highlighter, and it came back in stock. So I actually really recommend any of her highlighter wands or her contour wands. The contour wand that I use is light to medium. That seems to be sold out everywhere. They are available on Sephora, at least some shades are, and then of course they're available on Charlotte Tilbury. I think they're also on Saks. So check out, all those different sites. But what I did pick up was the Glowgasm Beauty Wand in Pink Gasm, because it's a shade I did not have. I have the Peach Gasm, Spotlight, Pillow Talk, and then I have the Contour Wand. And I'm gonna do an entire video for Charlotte Tilbury with the wands, the Pillow Talk, and then the new Pillow Talk Dreams. This is the new quad. So I did pick that up. I also did pick up the highlighter that everybody's been talking about that's like sold out everywhere. But I ordered it with Murray at Nordstrom, like pre-ordered. So I think it gets released on the 7th of April. So once I get the entire quote collection, I will do a video. But this is the Pillow Talk Dreams new quad that came out. And I did bring this on my trip, my work trip. And I have to say, it actually is really nice on the eye. I will do comparisons to the original Pillow Talk, and we'll talk a little bit about it compared to Fire Rose, which I was lucky enough to get. So I will do an entire video once I get the new highlighter. So I'll have the highlighter, I'll have the Pillow Talk Dreams, and I'll use all the wands, and I'll do Pillow Talk lipstick or something. We'll figure it out. So that I'll do a whole look and get you a review on that so you can see what you think. Okay, next is Chanel. So Chanel came out unexpectedly with the eye definer liners. Now, these look like this. On one end is a brush, and on the other end is the pencil. And this looks like a traditional eyeliner pencil. So this is not the waterproof shades that I talk about all the time. Let me pull out one. I'm gonna pull out one in one of my favorite shades so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is Black Wood. So these are waterproof pencils from Chanel that you twist up and down. There is a sharpener in the base, so you can sharpen these, but they're not a pencil. They're like almost like a crayon, a very thin one. These are the pencils, and these were my favorite when I used to work for Chanel. And the shades that were my favorite have been reintroduced. So this is Bruntique. This is what I have on my eyes as liner today. It was one of my favorite shades back in the day. It's very soft. I'll show you like when I, these are very soft pencils. They go on really easily. They don't drag. If somebody asked me the difference between this and the waterproof, I guess these don't stay as well as the waterproofs, but they stay pretty well. I mean, like I've never had a problem with them. This shade is a really good like brownish black, but it's got some warmth to it. In comparison, this is Black Wood in the waterproof one, and you can see it's more of a almost like a black, whereas this one Bruntique is a warm brown. I would say that the waterproof ones, like I said, they're a little bit more waxy. That's why they're waterproof and they stay on forever. These are more like a traditional pencil, but they are long lasting and they do stay on, for me anyway, really well. So they brought back Bruntique, which I was extremely excited about. They brought back Blue Jean, which was my favorite shade. I loved the shade. This was like, when they got rid of it, I was very upset. And so this is Blue Jean. It's a grayish blue. It's beautiful. Like it's one of my favorite blue grays I've ever seen. And I've never seen anybody else like have that exact shade. So I was really upset when I eventually had to throw mine away because you can't keep these things forever. So I was thrilled to see these back on the site. I was like, and I didn't know they were coming. I had no idea. And then Black Jade, which is this one. Black Jade is a greenish black, but it's beautiful on the eye. It is a stunning, stunning shade. And again, these were my 3 favorite shades back in the day. I used these on everybody and absolutely loved them and was so thrilled to see them back. So again, this is Bruntique, Blue Jean, and Black Jade. They're fantastic shades. They're a little bit different than like the normal brown, blue, and green. They have just, I think, a little bit of uniqueness to them. And then I found out that Marine was discontinued and Black Jade was discontinued in the kohl pencil. The kohl pencils look like this, just a regular pencil. They do not have anything at the bottom. There's no brush or anything. And the kohl pencils are exactly what they sound like. This is Marine. And these are drier pencils that are more like a traditional eyeliner. So if you have like a drier eyelid, I would choose these, the eye definers or the waterproof. The kohl liners like this, they are really easy to smudge. You can use them as shadow and they do stay on, but they're a drier formula. Which is probably why they discontinued them because they're not as popular. But this shade, Marine, was always one of my favorites. It's a very deep blue black. And I do like these pencils. Like I said, I don't think they're not as, I don't love them as much as the waterproofs and the eye definers, but I do think they're good. And since they were discontinuing Marine, I was like, I should get it because I really do like the shade. And then the eye definer, they're called Le Crayon U. Is the French pronunciation. And the eye definer also has a new shade, which is Berry. Now, this shade is like a plum. And that's the new shade, Berry. So it's a really pretty plum shade. And I have to say, guys, like this one, Berry's plum, this is Bruntique, this is Blue Jean, and this is Black Jade. I think, you know, and this is Marine, of course. I really think these shades are unique. I think they're shades that are absolutely worth picking up. And I love the Chanel pencils and would be happy to recommend them to anyone. Like I said, between the, these are called Le Crayon U, and then the waterproof ones are Stylo U. The waterproof ones are more long lasting, but these are very long lasting. I would say, you know, it's not like it's gonna, pressing, it's not like it's gonna come off. You can see I have like smudging on my finger, but it's still there. So they last a really long time. They stay on the eye. They're not as waxy as the other ones, but they are some of my favorite pencils, and so I was excited to pick up the new shade Berry, which is, like I said, a plum shade, and then to bring back the Blue Jean, the Bruntique, and Black Jade. I was absolutely thrilled. Seriously, you don't know how excited, that was like my most exciting thing last week. I was thrilled that they brought them back, so I had to pick them up because I was afraid they were gonna go away again. I mean, it wasn't in my list, but I was like, as soon as I saw them, I was like, I have to get them. Like, I was so excited. So those are ones that I would absolutely recommend. I think they are permanent, so I don't think they're going anywhere. Hopefully they are permanent. You asked me before about sales. Chanel really doesn't go on sale, except every once in a while, Macy's will have a sale where they have 15% off in store. So if you have an SA at Macy's, at Chanel, you know, ask if they've got the new pencils in, and if you can get them 15% off, that's awesome. But otherwise, I think they're permanent, so you can pick them up whenever you want to. Okay, let's do Suqqu, and then we'll do Dior, and then we'll do Sephora. So Suqqu had their pre-summer collection, and their summer collection looks really pretty to me, but I like the pre-summer collection a lot more. So I decided to pick up the entire pre-summer collection. And I did this, and I mentioned it to all of you. You can pre-order through the Selfridges counter, Suqqu Selfridges counter. I'll put the information up again when the summer collection pre-launches. But so I picked all of this up by pre-ordering, which was just really convenient, and in my opinion is the easiest way to get Suqqu. So I picked up a brush, which I hadn't had before. The Suqqu brushes are really good brushes, and thanks to Gita for mentioning this brush to me. This is the angled shader brush, which looks really cool, and I'm very excited to try it. I picked up These boxes are so hard to read. I picked up the Suqqu Comfort Lip Fogs and the two shades. We've got 108 and 109. The pre-summer collection is more colorful than I think I've seen from Suqqu before. And I'm thrilled actually, because I love Suqqu, but I have a lot of Suqqu now, so I was kind of like, well, maybe I won't need it. But this one is really different, I think, than some of the other collections that I have. So it absolutely is unique. All right, so this is 108 and this is 109. Both beautiful shades, and I'm really excited to try them both out. So 108, 109. Then I picked up the two glosses, and I will say the glosses look kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not scary, but you might be like, I'm sorry, but that gloss is green. But on your lips, it's not gonna look like that. It's actually just a beautiful, like almost a sparkly, warmer looking gloss on the lips. This entire collection is actually based on sea glass. So that's why you are seeing those, like that green shade. But I will tell you that I've seen it on people's lips, and it's a really beautiful gloss. It doesn't look green at all. But it is a really pretty shade, and something that I hadn't seen from Suqqu before, because I don't even think I've seen gloss from Suqqu before. So I was thrilled to see it in this collection. And then the blushes, these are not the melting blushes that recently came out. These are the pure color blushes, which are basically not basically, but they are an ombre, and so there's like highlighter into blush. This one is 130, definitely like a pinker hue. And then we have 131, which has this beautiful lavender shade. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I think it's gonna make a really nice highlighter as well. So highlight into blush there. But I'm really looking forward to trying that. And like I said, I've seen these on people. They're not, although they look a little bit more outlandish in the pan, they really aren't. They're very much Suqqu, elegant, soft looks. The colors, are maybe a little bit more intimidating for Suqqu, but it's actually one of the things that attracted me. But I can tell you honestly, wearing it, I've seen people wear it, it's actually, as soft as all of the Suqqu collections have been. So this one is 113, more of that cool color story. I'm really looking forward to trying this lavender shade in the corner. It looks like a really beautiful shimmer. And then this is the one that really drew me in, to be honest with you. This is 114, and I cannot wait to try out this blue and the aqua that's in here. And like I said, the whole collection is really based on sea glass, so that's why you get that sea glass, greenish aqua shade in the gloss and in the shadow. So in addition to the pre-summer collection and the brush that I picked up, as I just mentioned, I also picked up, and I had picked it up before, but I hadn't mentioned it. I do have the Suqqu foundation. This is the liquid foundation. I have it in shade 210, so I actually haven't tried it out yet. So I'll be trying that out with the new collection. And I picked up the new cleansing cream that they have, which looks really interesting. I saw somebody use this for us. We had a private, you could sign up to do like a private showing with the pre-summer collection. And this is the cleansing cream. And it looks really, really interesting. I have not really tried Suqqu skincare. I've tried, everything else Suqqu, but not the skincare. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out and seeing what I think. It looks really beautiful, and I'll definitely do a video with it or Instagram or something so you can see how it looks. But it looks really intriguing, so I'm very excited, very, very excited about that. Okay, so let's do Dior. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the Sephora sale yet, guys. But like I said, this is like, I think this is it. This is like it for April, May, and then, into June until we hit the fall collections, because I picked up the Dior, I picked up Chanel. Suqqu pre-summer. I've gotten all the, you know, stuff on the Sephora sale. So I think this is kind of it. And then the Charlotte Tilbury, I can't really think of anything that's going to come out other, you know, like other brands that I really have to have. So yes, it seems like a lot right now, but I think this is going to be it for like the next 2 months. Okay, so Dior had their summer collection, and there is one quad that still isn't technically up. We'll talk about that in just a second. The collection consisted of 2 eyeshadow quads, a bunch of new lip tattoo products, 3 nail polishes, 2 satin balms in coral and bronze, and lip glows. So I think that's it, yeah. All right, so the product that, the nail polishes, I did pick up Golden Hour and Riviera. I did not pick up the very coral shade. It looked really pretty. I just don't really wear bright nail polishes. So this is Riviera and this is Golden Hour. So they are much lighter, as you can see. These are the kind of shades that I'll generally wear. The coral shade, if you like, you know, like a coral shade, it did look beautiful. It's just, I just don't wear bright nail polish. Just generally don't wear it. Lip oils. So they had Peach Glow and Bronze Glow, which I think were the new ones. And I picked them both up. And then I picked up Rosewood because they had it in stock. So if you haven't seen the lip glows before, these are very popular products. So popular, in fact, that they've been sold out everywhere for months. Months and months and months and months. Here's the bronze. Here is the, what did I call it? Coral? I think it's coral. No, peach, sorry. Here's the peach, here's the bronze, and here's the rosewood. I'll be very honest with you, when you put these on your lips, I don't think you can really tell a difference. Like, it's a slight difference, but they're lip oils. They're not even lip balms. So yes, there's a shade to them, but it's very, very slight. And what they do is they just moisturize your lips. I have the bronze one on, but I've had it on for a little while now. So you can, there's not shade there. It sinks into your lips and moisturizes them. For me, the reason I like the Dior ones so much is that they sink into your skin. They feel really comfortable. They do impart a little bit of pigment, but they're not sticky. They're not sticky, they're not tacky. They still feel moisturizing even after they've been on for a while. They make my lips feel more comfortable. My lips are very dry. And so for me, they work really well. The Hermes ones that everyone's been talking about, because the new ones that kind of dropped, I have not picked up the Hermes ones. If you guys are really interested, and I mentioned it, you know, in my Instagram, and people were like, yeah, we can wait. They are at Sephora. I could get them 20% off. I could try one, I guess. I guess because I like the Dior so much, I'm just kind of like, I got the Diors. And Hermes, and I, you know, I've liked some of the Hermes products, and then some of them I've really just not been impressed. So the satin balms, I love the Dior satin balms. I think they're great. Coral, I'll show you the shades. Like I said, I'll do an entire dedicated video to all of this, but I wanted you to see that I got them so that you could let me know if you wanted to see one more, you know, than the other. Like I can prioritize. That's the coral right there. And then this is the bronze. The bronze really appealed to me because I think it's gonna be, that's the bronze. It's just, I mean, these are satin balms, so, but it does have that like brownie shade because of course it's bronze. So you know, that's probably gonna be my favorite. I picked up a pencil in Brown Fig because it's a shade that I did not have, and I was like, I might as well get that. Brown Fig is a gorgeous shade. If you've seen Jessica Firefly, she's talked about it a couple of times. I also picked up the blush in Charnel, which is 459. It's a blush shade that I've been trying to get for a while, and I was in a Sephora and I saw it and there was one left. So I was like, if I could get it for 20% off, why not? So I picked up Charnel This is a really great shade. I'll show it to you in a minute, and I'll definitely use it in the Dior video that I do. But it's a great shade. It's a great, like, neutrally pink brown shade. Okay, then I picked up the one quad that was available, and this one is 779 Riviera. And like I said, when I do the Dior collection, I will use this one. I actually think the color story in this is really pretty, and I'm really interested in trying it. The other one was on the Dior site, and it said, alert me when it's available. And so I did that. I did the like wait list or whatever. And then it's on the Saks site as a pre-order. And then on Dior, it disappeared. Like this one, the Riviera one, and the other one. I think it's Bayard or something. Literally, they're gone. Like I have a link. So I went back to my link just to check, and both of them are gone. I don't know what happened. So I don't know if the other one's not coming out, or I don't know. I just don't know. But they are pre-order on Saks. The thing about pre-ordering on Saks, I find, is that oftentimes if you pre-order on Saks, the product will come out in another retailer, and you can order and get it faster than the pre-order that you made at Saks. It just takes a very long time for their stuff to come in. You do eventually get your product, at least I've eventually gotten my products, but it's taken a lot longer than if I had just waited for it to pop up somewhere else and just directly order it. But in this case with Dior, I don't know what's happening, because like I said, it was available as a waitlisted item on Dior with the Riviera, and now both of them are gone. So like it's not even, it doesn't even say sold out. It just, the page no longer exists. Dior has had these types of issues in the past, so I just want to caution everyone. So the item that was new and had a number of different shades, and it's literally a new product, is this Dior Addict Lip Tint, is what they're calling it. And I bought it in a 421 Natural Tea. So this shade just looked pretty to me, so I was like, okay, I will try it. If it's, you know, a lip tint, I assume it's just gonna dry down on your lips and not be a matte lipstick, and it's not gonna be drying, although I don't know. So I like the shade. It's like tea. It's like a burnt orange kind of shade. I think it's really pretty. I'll see how it dries down. It'll be interesting to see how it dries down on my lips and whether I like it. But if I do, I will pick up more shades. I only picked up one because, again, I'm being reasonable, because there's no reason to buy all, I don't even remember how many shades there were, 8. There's no reason for me to buy 5 or 6 or 8 or however many it was shades when I don't even know if I'm gonna like the formula. So I picked a shade that I thought would work for me, try the formula, and then if I absolutely love it, maybe I'll buy one more or something. There's so many products that I have right now. Again, I don't want to buy stuff just to have it and then have it, you know, go to waste, like go bad or something. So if there's a shade that you guys have seen that you absolutely love and you think I would, you know, want, let me know. All right, so let's move to Sephora. So there are some things from Sephora that I haven't gotten in the mail yet, and when they come in, I'll post them on Instagram or something. But I felt like, you know, there's so much that did come in that I wanted to get your feedback on, like prioritizing what should come first, that I would go ahead and do this haul video, and then as the new things come in from Sephora, I'll make sure that I mention them. So hair products, I picked up 2 new Olaplex products. This is the Olaplex number 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum, and the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. The Bond Smoother is leave-in styling treatments that adds moisture and strengthens and reduces frizz for up to 72 hours. And the number 9 is an antioxidant-rich serum, improves manageability, smooths, and protects all hair types. So my understanding is that you can use the number 9. It says apply a small amount to damp towel-dried hair, working up towards roots, add more as needed. Air dry for a soft texture, blow dry for a smooth finish. Diffuse for waves or curls. And then this product, I think you put on after. So I think you put the serum on first, and the Bond Smoother on after. It says apply half a pump to damp hair, mid-length to ends, comb through, and style as desired. Use more for longer, thicker hair. So that probably means more for me. Anyway, so I decided to try these new products. I am a fan of Olaplex, but I'll be honest, I don't use the Olaplex shampoo. I use Orbe. I have had Olaplex shampoo, and it was fine. I thought it was okay, but I didn't love it. I like the Orbe shampoo more. So we'll see how I like the Orbe other products. Okay, I picked up a couple things from Rare Beauty. I picked up the Always an Optimist powder brush. I mentioned I was going to pick this up. No, I still have not washed my foundation brush. I have not washed it because I was away on business this past weekend, so I just didn't have time. Hopefully I'll have time next weekend to wash it, but I did pick this up. I'm looking forward to trying it. Like I said, as soon as I wash that brush, if it falls apart, I'll let y'all know. The Dewy Liquid Blush in Encourage. So I have the shade Hope. Encourage looks, I think it looks a little deeper than Hope, and a little pinker. I think Hope is a little bit more neutral. So we're gonna try that. And I picked up the Tinted Moisturizer in 16C. I did end up seeing this in the store that I was at, and it looked it looks to me like that would probably be my shade. We'll see. But it looked to be about right. Again, this is gonna be a tinted moisturizer. It's gonna be very light coverage, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. I also was able to get the Rare Beauty highlighter in, it's the champagne color. I cannot remember the color name right now, but I don't have it yet, but it is on its way. Merit Beauty, I picked up the shade Cheeky in the blush, and I do have it on my cheeks today. I really like this shade. This is their Flush Balm. It's the one that looks like a little roller ball, basically, like this. And this is Cheeky, and I think it looks really good. I have Beverly Hills already, and I really like the Merit brand. I think they do a fantastic job. And then I picked up more shades in the Merit lip oil. This is in Pink Beat. Yeah, Pink Beat, which I think, again, it's a lip oil, so, you know, it's not going to be particularly pigmented, but it's more pigmented than the ones that Dior has. So this is Pink Beat. I already have Au Natural. I can't remember which one I have, but anyway, I really do like their lip oils. As I've said, they're a little bit more pigmented than actually a lot more pigmented than the Dior ones, and I really enjoy those. And then I picked up another shade of the Merit sheer, they call them sheer lipsticks? Lightweight lipsticks in Slip. I have 4 shades already. And then I picked up Slip, which looks to be a I'd say like a neutral beige, maybe a little bit pinkier, but I just really liked the other 4 shades that I had so much that Slip looked like a good shade to me, something that I would actually wear. So I picked that up as well. Laura Mercier. I picked up 2 eye caviar sticks. I said in my video I only had 1, which just shocked me. So I picked up Copper and I picked up Cocoa. I have Cocoa on my eyes today. I really like it. It's just a very cool brown, really nice with blue eyes. And it's just really, these are really easy to use. And I couldn't believe that I only had 1. So anyway, yeah, I picked up another one. And then I picked up Laura Mercier, another tinted moisturizer blush. Now this is in Promenade. I have 3 shades already, and I've talked about them ad nauseum, so I don't need to continue, but I have Southbound, Coastline, and Provence. So Promenade looks like that has a little bit more shimmer to it. We're gonna find out, but I'm really glad that I was able to pick that up. Okay, Say I also picked up their liquid blush in Rosy. This is their Dew blush. I have heard that it's a little more tacky than the Laura Mercier. Well, probably a lot more tacky than Laura Mercier because that one really dries down fast. But more tacky than the Rare Beauty. But I do want to try it because I do like the Say Slip Tint very much. So I wanted to try it out. So I bought one to try to see what I think. I bought the Milk bronzer. I bought it in Shapeshift because again, Eileen recommended the product to me, and then I was gonna buy, I think it was Tantastic or something like that, and someone mentioned that this shade, Shapeshift, is much prettier. I was a little worried that it was gonna be too deep on me, but I've tried it on the back of my hand. Looks good, so I'll make sure I incorporate it into some videos that I am doing. I did pick up the Bella Flor Elasta Cream. This is the new body lotion, I guess you could call it. It does smell like Baccarat 540, not exactly, but it is reminiscent. I got a small size. I did not pick up the other ones from Sol Janeiro that I really like. There's I forgot the names that I did have in my cart. I'm still going back and forth on when I want to get those because I'm also going back and forth if I want to pick up the Jo Malone Bitter Mandarin perfume because I haven't tried it. And I'm like, I have so much stuff. Should I really get more body cream? Anyway, but I did pick up the miniature of that one. I picked up the Tatcha, this is the Silk Sunscreen because everyone told me that this is really good. So I'm really looking forward to trying it. I don't have too many sunscreens that I really like that work really well under foundation. So I've heard good things about this. I hope it works. We will see, but I did pick it up because I had heard good things. I got a few Kosas items. I picked up the Kosas Clean Makeup for Skincare Freaks. This is in light neutral. This is $140. This is the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. So I have heard that if you just leave this on the skin, it actually doesn't keep your skin moisturized. It actually might dry your skin. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. But I did pick it up because I've heard different things. I picked up the Kosas Air Brow Gel in Auburn because it's my favorite brow product. I use it all the time. And then I picked up the pencil from Kosas in Auburn. I didn't know they had the Auburn. I feel like I looked for it before and it wasn't there, and then it was. There is also a Kosas brow set that has the pencil, the brow gel, and a clear brow gel, but they don't have it in Auburn. They have other shades, but not Auburn. On the Kosas site, they have Auburn, but that's not 20% off. I picked up a Givenchy lip liner. I picked this up in shade 9. This is Mocha. I have been thinking about getting this color for a long time. Shade 8 is another shade that I want, but that one's always sold out. I'm not exactly sure why, but I finally picked that one up. I picked up 2 of the Givenchy Rose Perfecto liquid balms in 117 and 110, Milky Nude and Chilling Brown. These, I think, are supposed to like react to your skin chemistry and like figure out kind of like an adjusting lip shade. So we'll see what they do on me. Like I said, I got 2. I wasn't gonna go crazy. We'll see if I really love them, and you know, if they're my favorite thing ever, maybe I will buy another one before the sale is over. But I have so many lip products, I think I'll be okay. But I have heard good things. And this is in shade 117, Chilling Brown. We'll see what shade it goes on my lips. Again, I'll be doing videos on all of these things, but I wanted to give you the whole roundup first. Danessa Myricks, I picked up the Twin Flames in Angel Heart because this was the shade I wanted to get. And then I picked up the pencil in Emerald. These are duochrome liners, so I'm looking forward to that. I picked up the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I've heard great things about mixing this with foundation. I do know that niacinamide can be problematic for people who have sensitive skin, so we're about to see if it works for me. If it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, I will give it to my sister. But I did want to try it because I've heard really good things about that particular product. Glow Recipe isn't my favorite. I've tried Glow Recipe things before that haven't worked for me, but again, I haven't tried the dewdrops, so we'll see. I did pick up my La Mer Soft Lotion. It is already downstairs in my bathroom, so I don't have it up here, but I did pick it up. That was my biggest priced item, something I use every day, so it was absolutely worth it. I picked up the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence for my honey, for my husband, who absolutely loves that, and so I have that. I picked up the little Foreo. This is the Luna Plus 2. This is the travel size. Like, it's a super tiny one. I have the regular size. I have to blame Geeta for this one because she was telling me, because it was 50% off and then 20% off that. So it was really, really inexpensive. And I was like, okay, I'll pick it up because actually it's good for travel. And I am going to be traveling again quite a bit. This is the Tan Luxe The Cream. This is the self-tan facial cream. It comes in this like tube here, which I'm just going to open. And that's what it looks like. And so I have the Tan Luxe mixer that you can mix with moisturizer, but this is an actual moisturizing tanner. And I used to have one from La Mer that I absolutely loved, and they discontinued it. I don't know why. It was like my favorite thing, and it's been gone for years. So I'm gonna try that, see how well that works for me. And then last but not least from Sephora, I did pick up the Patrick Ta. This is the new palette that Patrick Ta came out with, and I will do a video on this as well. I did not pick up the new liners. I know he had new liner shades. I thought about it, but I was like, eh. I will do comparisons with his other palette. I forget the names right now, but I will do comparisons between the two. I'm sure you've seen them. People have already talked about them quite a bit. But like I said, there are other things coming from Sephora. I did pick up the Gucci liquid lip. I finally was like, I'll just ask all of you. You guys said you were interested in it. So that's on its way to me, plus a couple of other things, as I mentioned. But, you know, Sephora did mention that the shipping times are a little bit slower right now, which is not a huge shock. Okay, so 2 PR things really quickly. Chantecaille was kind enough to let me try a product that is being redesigned. And it looks like this. And I used it on my trip and my during my conference. My conference was like Sunday through Tuesday, and let me tell you, Monday was literally a 15-hour day. This came in extremely handy. It's a new eye cream, a lifting eye cream, and it really did work. I actually used it again today, and I used it in my brow and under my eye, and it absolutely does lift the skin. Now, does it make you look, you know, like 10 years younger? No, but it makes you look more awake and your eyes look more open. And it doesn't irritate my skin yet. I've been using it for a couple of days. I got it right before my trip. So I haven't had any issues with it irritating my skin. Doesn't sink it, doesn't like cause more lines. Like I've tried some eye moisturizers that actually make the lines look worse. I don't know why, because I think maybe because it tightens too much and then the eye lines look worse. But this is moisturizing, but it also depuffs and lifts. It's a really excellent product and I really am enjoying it. I definitely like the applicator in it too. It's really nice. So it's not out yet, but I am trying it out. And so I just want to let you know, so far so good. When it does come out, when it's actually released, I will let you all know what I think about it at that point in time. But so far, so good. And then Esum Cosmetics. This launched on April 4th while I was at my meeting. So there are 2 new dual lip pencil shades, and the shades are blushed and brazen. So Esum sent these to me, and I'm very excited to try them out. And I wish I had been able to try them out before, but like I said, I was at my conference, so there was just really no way for me to do that. I was thinking I would bring them with me and wear them at the conference, but they came actually while I was at my conference. So if they had come just one day earlier, I would have been able to try them out. But anyway, so this dual end one is blushed. I'll put it here. Oh, that's really pretty. That's blushed. And I will use that one right now. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade. I really like that. That's the little bit of like pinkier shade. And this is more like a peachier shade, but that's all I have on is the pencil, and that looks great. And then the other one is Brazen, which is a brighter combination. And honestly, I have no shades like this. So this is actually really nice to have to my collection. because they are much brighter, almost like neon shades. And you know, for the spring and summer, these are great. I think this really, like this orange shade, that one is gonna be really fun to play with. I think of Michelle Wong when I see that shade, because she has a lot of like bright orange that looks fantastic on her. And this bright pink, this like fuchsia shade, I don't know if I can pull it off, I'll be honest, with my hair, but I'm gonna try because I think that's really fun. There's a color that Lisa Eldridge has that's similar to this, and I can't remember what the name of it is. But anyway, I don't have lip liners in either types of these shades, so those will be fun to play around with and see what I can do with them. The blush is like right up my alley, something I would wear all the time. Like I said, I wish I had had it before I went to the conference, but it came while I was at the conference. These shades are really good, and I like the Esum liners, the dual liners, very much. I use their eyeliners a lot, so it'll be fun to play around with the lipsticks and see what I think of those. So again, those are shades Blushed and Brazen. Blushed, more like everyday, like neutrals, and then the Brazen I think are gonna be fantastic for spring and summer. Those are a lot of fun, and I think you can absolutely just wear it like just the lip liner, because they're really good lip liners. They stay on, and they're very comfortable. They're smooth, they don't drag, and they stay on, which is a fantastic combination. So that's it. Like that's not enough. That's it. That's the haul. Like I said, I really think this is going to be my summer collection. I may pick up a few more things from Suqqu for their summer collection, because this is their pre-summer. I'll pick up the other Dior quad if it's available. And there's more things coming in from Sephora that I bought, but I mean, I think that's enough. And then the highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, which will come in. So again, but I think this is enough. This is enough for all of summer. If there's a priority, like if you would like to see Dior first, or you'd like to see Suqqu first, or you'd like to see me just do all the lip stuff first, or whatever you'd like to see, I really appreciate the feedback in the comments below, because it really helps me kind of figure out which ones to tackle first. But I'll be going over all this in the next, you know, April and May. I am going away for like 2 weeks in May, beginning of May and at the end of May. So there may be less videos because I don't know if I can pre-record that much. And if there are, there are. I've come to the realization, I knew this before, with my job and doing all this, sometimes there's just gonna have to, you know, I'm just gonna have to sort of let things go. And in May, since it will be my 50th birthday, I am gonna do my best to enjoy the month, enjoy some travel, and I'll let you know if we'll be missing a few videos here and there. But I'll do my best to try to get everything pre-recorded if I can. The 5,000 subscriber giveaway will be announced Sunday, April 10th. So it's coming soon. I will announce the 5 winners. I will put it on Instagram, and I'll put it on my community page. And I'll contact everyone that I can. If I have an Instagram name for you, I'll reach out directly. So thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.